Were you really a virgin before you met my dad?
No.
Were you not?
No.
You always told me
Well,
you
I've
were.
been a gun. No.
Were you not?
No.
You told me you were. Got our tea.
Got my tea.
Dolly's having a drink. Hey honeys, it is Demi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're just joining us now, welcome! Today's video, as you'll be able to tell, I've just got my mum here. Hi everybody. She's back on my channel. You really loved the video that me and my mum done where we swapped makeup bags. That went down so well. Everybody really liked you. They wanted you back.
Oh, I'm back.
So I've brought her back. And today's video we're going to be doing quite different to the makeup one. This is literally just me and my mum sitting chilling, having a cuppa, just having a deep chat. How do you feel? Basically, I seen a tag on, I don't know where I seen it, I think it was Twitter or something, where there was a bunch of questions and the tag was questions you would never ask your mum or like your parents, and I thought that it would be a good video idea to ask my mum these questions.
And I've got to answer them. Oh.
Because me and my mum, even though she is like my mum and my parent and the person who's brought it up, we do have a really good relationship, I think.
Yes. And
I think we are kind of like more friends. We tell each other everything. Well, I think you tell us everything. We tell each other quite a lot for mother and daughter, and
well, it's like
there's kind of like no real like there is boundaries, but there's like.
But I've always said to you, I'll never tell you a lie. But if you ask us something, I'll tell you the truth, but I won't voluntarily tell you something that's not necessarily nice unless you ask.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'll never lie to you.
No.
And whether it's good or bad, or you'll always ask me advice and I'll tell you truthfully.
Yeah. And I just feel like even growing up in school, we always had a dead close relationship. And that's what I really liked about having this relationship with my mum, because I can't ask anything and I know that you're not going to be offended. I'm not going to be offended. It's just the relationship we've got, I think. Like, I don't get embarrassed to ask anything. So much so that instead of having a conversation with your friends in high school about all the nitty-gritty stuff, I got my mum to show me what a condom was. I literally, how old was that? Probably about 11.
I think you just started your first year of high school, hadn't
First
you?
year of high school. So
I'm thinking she knew everything.
I asked me mum what a camel toe was. I asked her
what contraception
was.
But just come straight out with it. Like, not discreet, like, what's this? She went, by the way.
And then I remember when I asked her about what a condom was as well, I was like, can I see one? So then you had one, didn't you? So you give us it.
But I had like verbal diarrhea. I was just non-stop talking because I didn't know what to say to her. I just so didn't expect you to say it. And you were going like, go on then, go on.
And I remember she gave us one and didn't.
It was in the square wrapper. And she went, oh, is that it then? I went,
no, well, open it.
Open the wrapper. She went, I knew, man, I knew.
What did I do?
And then you went, oh. You went to take a balloon.
That's just a little story time on the type of relationship me and my mum have.
And you probably went to school and said to everyone, oh, I know what a condom looks like.
I seen a condom last night, guys. So yeah, that's just like shows you the type of relationship me and my mum have. There's kind of like no boundaries. It's just like a friendship relationship as well as like mother-daughter, and I actually love that. And the relationship I have with you is the relationship I would want with my kids. I wouldn't want the relationship where I felt like my kids couldn't come to us.
Remember that time when you says, I might try a cigarette. So I thought, right, got one up on you here, because I didn't want Demi to smoke. So I thought, right, I'll get her a roll up. So I got my friend who smoked rollies, not happy baggy, rollies. And I got her to make a really strong rollie cigarette for Demi.
In case I ever asked again. I never asked again, no, did I? I never asked again. I have tried it on a night out once when all my mates were doing it. I just tried it, but it did fuck all. Questions down from the tag I seen on Twitter.
I have not seen any of these.
I didn't try them.
I didn't even know it was going to be asked like questions. I thought it was just like girly chat. I didn't know it was going to be questions. So
so basically, these questions, the tag was like questions you should never ask your parents, or you would never ask your parents, but I'm gonna ask my parent. Some of them are quite subtle, some of them are like not really that juicy.
Some of them will probably just knock me face off.
Some of them, yeah, some of them are quite deep, quite deep. Anyway, so I hope you like this video idea. If it's more chill, it's more chat, but sometimes a chill video's good. Sometimes just a
yeah, we're dressing gowns.
sometimes though a stripped back video's good. You don't need all the fancy makeup and that sometimes. Sometimes it's just nice to have a chill chat, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll love a chill chat.
And I did try and put a bit of concealer on Elsa's.
A massive spot.
It's not. It was just a little pimple.
Yeah, we're just going to get into the questions of the tag, and if you like this video I would really appreciate a thumbs up. Let's try and smash 3,000 thumbs up on this video. So the first question is quite a subtle one to ease you in, and it says, are you really proud of me? Like, generally, are you proud of me?
Very proud.
Oh yeah?
Very, very proud. Proud not just because of like YouTube, anything like that, but proud of like the person that you are, that you're a thoughtful person, that you're not, I've never had to worry that the police were going to bring you home or that you were going to get into trouble when you were out with your friends.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, generally, yeah.
Just kept myself type kid.
Just being yourself, that's all I've ever asked. Be yourself. Yeah. Doesn't matter if anybody else likes you or doesn't like you or doesn't like what you do. Not, as I say, whether that's the way you dress, the way you talk. I've always said have respect and manners for your elders. Yeah. But other than that, just be who you are.
Yeah. Okay, the next question. This one's a little bit more juicy, but I don't feel like it's too juicy. But the next question was I a mistake?
No.
No?
No.
I wasn't planned,
or was I?
Like,
you know, we'll make a baby the night sort of thing.
Let's do it for a baby.
Demi is a honeymoon baby.
I know. I told someone that the other week, actually, you know. Well, I'm a honeymoon baby.
Yeah, she was. Demi's a honeymoon baby.
I'm a honeymoon baby. How romantic. That's a romantic story, isn't it? Were you really a virgin before you met my dad?
No.
Were you not?
No.
You always told me
you were. No.
Were you not?
No.
You told me you were?
No, one before your dad.
I swear, you've always told me you were.
One before your dad.
Eee, I didn't know that. Yeah, I feel shocked. And you've got to be honest in this video, you know, no beef. Have you ever done drugs? Young girl.
As in what though? Like,
well, any kind of illegal drug, weed or anything bigger.
Well, I've smoked, well, it's not weed, what it was, people call green now. When in my younger days it was this brown block of stuff.
What was it, like weed or?
I don't know. But I was drunk and I had a puff of what I thought was a cigarette until all of a sudden I just, I was sick everywhere because I was puffing it like a flipping fag. And all the bile come up, and then I just remember saying I'm starving, and I was starving. But I can't say the novelty in it. It just made me want to be sick. And me Pro Plus.
What's Pro Plus?
My energy tablets.
Oh.
My drug is Red Bull.
Yeah, my mum's got a bit of an addiction with Red Bull, haven't you?
Well, big addiction.
Big addiction.
Since I was pregnant with Brad.
Yeah. Do you reckon that's what give you heart issues?
Yeah, because it's being proved now that young kids are having heart palpitations.
By the way, just a bit of a backstory, very brief. My mum literally has been addicted to like Red Bull and energy drinks for a really long time.
But we're not talking 1 or 2 a day.
No, like 8 to 10 a day sometimes.
And cups of tea, coffee, and I can still sleep. Well, not so much sleep now because now I have.
I don't even think they affect you now. I think it's just you feel like you need them. It's a habit. You have cut down though, have you?
Well, I've only had one today. He's coming in.
Down, having a chat with the girls. Oh, hello, girls.
If it's good enough for Coco Box, it's good enough for Dolly
Good enough for Dolly Doodoo. Dolly's just sitting here. So if you see some random ears appear,
because Coco Box.
Oh yeah, so the next question on the tag, I don't think it's this one's that juicy, but have you ever, like at any point in my life, judged us for any like choices that I've made? Or like, kind of, well, yeah, the question is, have you ever judged us for any choices that I've made?
Maybe a couple of the outfits. No,
Yeah.
no.
Me and my mum's got very different outfit styles, haven't we?
No, never ever.
No, I didn't think that would be one where it would come up.
I don't think any parent should judge their child. If you want them to live as they are and not be you, you can't put your own thoughts onto people.
Yeah.
You have to. I've never judged you.
No.
I don't judge anybody really. I might say I don't like them, but I'd never judge them. That's their personal belief and that's the way life goes.
Did I turn out the way you would have wanted?
Yeah, probably even more or better or...
Aww. Aww. Do you find it weird that I'm now an adult?
Yes. Do you know, it's not so much that you're now an adult, it's where have them years gone?
Yeah.
From being a baby, which I totally remember. I remember you going to school and doing all the things, and at that time you think, God, it's so stressful, running here, running there. But now you're an adult and it's like,
I want my baby back.
well, where's all that? Where's all them days, hours?
Yeah.
You know, it's like things suddenly stop when you go to different stages of your life in different schools, like all the birthday parties or, you know, when you're meeting with your friends, give us a lift here, give us a lift there, you drive now.
Yeah.
So Debbie drives her own car and it's like things change, it's another chapter.
So yeah, doesn't
Even
it?
in a drinking age, I didn't have to worry because you weren't like, well, you've never been a drinker. Yeah, you go out with your mates and you go out with Sean, but not to the point where you're coming through the door like
paralytic and
just
that.
as a newt.
No, I'm not. Never really been at that. I think I probably get that from you though, because you're not.
But you would have thought though, because I don't drink. You never even saw me drinking. Well, I didn't even have until you started drinking. So
yeah, we went out together.
You've never ever seen me drunk. I never drink in the house.
That's maybe where I am.
But you would have thought though, because I didn't, out the curiosity, you would have been out more. But you didn't. I think that time Demi went out with me and Neil once, and she's the only girl I know that can fall asleep standing up.
Yeah, got
in a pub. I had to drag her into the toilet and stick her head under the hairdryer, under the hand dryer, just to wake her up, and then she went,
that was one of the first times I went out.
I need another drink.
I don't do that now. Is there anything that you regret in your life? My mum's a strong believer that everything happens for a reason, so I think having a regret to her would kind of contradict that. Really?
I don't regret, and I always think it's a learning curve. Yes, we might not like things we've done and we can't change them, but they've happened for a reason. We might never know the reason, or we might look back in years' time and say, that's why. And I feel as if, and I'm the firm believer, is you meet people for a reason. It's not a coincidence, but no, there's nothing, there's things that, you know, I think, oh, I wish I could change, but I don't wish I could change because then I wouldn't be where I am now,
Yeah, like if you changed something in your life, your full life could change and you might not.
And it might not always be, you might think that at that time it was bad, but if you changed it, your circumstances now could be even worse.
Yeah.
You just don't know what would be the outcome of you changing anything.
Did having kids stop you accomplishing your goals?
No, because one of the goals was to be a mother.
My mum was very different to me, kind of growing up. My mum always wanted to have kids and that family life, didn't you? Is that right in saying?
I liked having my career as well, you know, I liked having like ambition and that, but you only have ambition and you only work for something, and I just didn't want to be going to work every single day and not sharing that with anybody, or...
Yeah.
No, I've always wanted like a family. Probably because your nana's one of 14 kids.
Yeah,
so...
my nana came from a big family. I think I'm very different though. I think...
Demi wanted, when she left school, to work with children, then realised that no, they're basic and they have nappies.
Yeah.
So she says, well, I'm going to work with old people. I says, well, those basic and wear nappies as well, mind.
Was there ever a time that you really didn't like me? Did I really ever piss you off to the point you thought, I fucking don't like you?
I think it was once when you were little, when me and your dad had split up. It's not that I didn't like you, but I went for you. And you went. I had said something and I spent my last of my money on you, I remember that. And I forget what it was, and I said something and you went, well, that's okay, then I'll just go and live with my dad. Okay? It was the okay.
This cheeky twat, you okay?
I went, oh, fucking okay, in a minute. And you went, well, go on then, because you can't touch me, because I'll tell me dad. I went, how can I? And just grabbed her by the collar, yeah, lifted her up off her feet, and then realised what I was doing and had to drop her. I think you were about 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Then, when I left the bedroom, Dad, guess what? My mum's just belted us. And I look at you now, knock you off.
Flip up.
Flip up.
The next question is, be honest, do you really think I'm the most beautiful thing in the world?
Dooley! She's more beautiful than you.
I'm not. I just can't be.
We'll let everybody else decide. Oh.
Having Jolly wins that award. God, you're so beautiful, so good, so good. No, I think that question's more like, you know, when mums go, oh, my baby's the most beautiful thing in the world. We're going to say that this question, I'm not the most beautiful thing in the world. This little one is.
Keep my girl.
Yeah.
She says, kiss me, mommy, and make
Are you licking your mummy's bum bum?
She went, kiss me, mommy, and make Dammy jealous. She says, I'm a mommy's girl.
The next question, I quite like this one actually. If you were my age, would we be friends? Do you think...
No, I think you will struggle.
Huh? Do you?
Because sometimes when you look at people, you don't realise the way you look at them and you go...
Sweet, you look at me
And I go,
I don't like her, she's stuck up.
And I go...
Would you?
No, I don't know.
Like our personalities and that, do you think we would have been friends in school?
See, you at school are different to the way you are now.
Yeah, I have.
You've gained confidence, though.
Well, me now then, if you were my age.
But you see, mothers never know what the children are like at school.
Because I suppose, yeah.
Like, I know you and I know what you were like. But I know you were bossy in the bedroom with your friends and with your dolls. You would shake them, the dolls. And...
You don't know where they're like.
But I know you were quiet, so it's whether you would speak to us when you were little.
Probably would have been friends. Obviously it's hard though, because like different eras is into different things and yeah.
Plus we didn't have mobile phones. We had to go knock up our friends, and if they weren't in, and we had to like put ourselves out to show our friends out we wanted them in our lives by going to their houses.
Yeah. Next question is a juicy one.
Blimmin', there's a fly.
And I've seen the fly before.
What?
I don't even know if I want to ask this one. It's just not a question you'd ask your mum, really. You can predict in your head, but you wouldn't really ask. Do you still have sex?
Yeah. Hey, some people my age are having babies, so how do you think, say, people's mums got pregnant? Well, look at a friend that
It's just weird though, isn't it? Because you know, like it's a normal thing. It's so normal, right? But like, you just think, I think as you get older, well, what age do people stop? Like, does my mum still do it?
The grey haired wrinkles are the worst, man.
Do they love it?
Oh, hey. I like that.
But what age do you reckon people do stop though? Or do you reckon some people just go till the end?
Sometimes they might just not have sex, might just have a little bit whittle waddle play with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? But do you not think that me and Neil do it, like? Or do you just not need to have that image? Or are you thinking of the image of you and Sean, but it's me and Neil? You must do some weird things then you if that makes you disgusting.
No, I don't.
Well, there's no.
Well, I know you're still quite young. You're not like an old man, so I didn't think, oh, you don't do it because you're old. There's some people's parents, like, I'm not going to name drop, but there's some people's parents who I think of and I think, do they? But like, I don't know.
You just don't want to be thinking of me being bent all over.
Well, not really, no. I don't really want to think of that.
Or me riding the rodeo.
Do you own or have you ever owned a dildo?
Ooh!
Ooh.
Yeah?
God. Do you? I've never asked you that before.
How do you know what a dildo is?
You're joking.
Did I tell you?
Probably. If your parent passed away, God forbid, never want it to happen, and you're cleaning out their stuff and you come across their dildo.
Well, you would.
The fuck do you
Be
do?
better than that teeth.
How many serious relationships you had in your life?
Right, I thought, no, it's, you know, okay, then I think it's about time. But I think I've waited long enough.
So how many serious relationships have you had then? Like whether you think it's that or not?
Well, it would be like, or that would just be the 3.
3. Yeah.
Maybe 2.5.
It's relationships. The next question. Can you remember your first breakup and was it totally heartbreaking?
I broke it up.
Hmm.
No,
Just not feeling it anymore.
No, and it wasn't for anybody else. I didn't like anybody else.
Do you feel
Nobody
that
else.
really then? If you broke that relationship up and then by the time you and Dad split up, you both fell out of love. So really, have you ever really had like a heartbreak? Like a one where...
Oh well, because when you're with the person you love, you don't have the breakup, but you have at the time what you think's a breakup, but you get back together.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, because you and Dad split up actually before the official split up, didn't you? So I suppose you were heartbroken then, maybe?
Well, we split up and I was by myself for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I got back with your dad.
Yeah. How old were you when you lost your virginity?
2 weeks before my 18th birthday.
Yeah, so you're older than me, because I was 16. Did you know I was 16?
Mm-hmm.
How did I tell you?
God, you kept telling us from the age of 13 that you wanted to have sex.
I was sex obsessed for a child, wasn't I?
And then when she got a boyfriend, I thought, Jesus Christ.
Fuck, she's going to be doing it in a week. I didn't know. I know it's not as long as you and your year, like, but I waited 3 months.
Plus,
Which isn't very long now, but I was because I did ask you about contraception and I said to you...
Sean's going to go to the doctors.
And get the implants, that's what I've got. The last question, it's just a nice one to round it off, and I thought it was really nice because actually I thought of this in my head and I actually couldn't know the answer of this from you, so that's why I wanted to ask it. Is describe to me what your perfect day would be. If you could just have like a day of perfect, what would it be? What would be your perfect day?
I think we'd more or less, well, I don't know.
This is a question I couldn't think about in my head. I couldn't answer it from you. I wouldn't know what your perfect day would be.
I would have different versions of a perfect day because I would like it where, like a chill out, but I'd like you, Neil, Brad,
to do something.
Sean, Nana, Grandad, to do something, but I don't know what that something would be that would please everybody, whether it would just be a picnic, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or whether, I don't know, I really don't know.
It's a weird question, isn't it? Cause
my perfect days at the minute are just Christmas where me, you and Grandad, like I know Neil goes to his mum and dad's and I wish like, but
to still saying and that.
We're still saying, but like,
I love Christmas. I read you see and I thought they were fun. Have you got any questions you want to ask me? Since I've just laid into you with all them, I better give you an opportunity if there's any, or if there's not.
If you could change anything or about me, what would it be?
About you?
If you could change anything, or if there's something like no, because yeah, that I do.
Oh, that's a deep question.
I know, I don't even know where that one come from actually.
About you, what would I change? Honestly, I don't think I would change anything. Of course, there's things about you that piss us off, like things about me piss you off. At the time. Yeah, like for example, my man hates I'm a very messy person. The messiest person you will ever meet.
I will show you a picture one day of her room. One day I did threaten her and I says, by the way, I took pictures of your bedroom and I'm going to put them on Facebook. And she fired back at us, well, that's very grown up of you. And I was like, oh.
I think even things like, but no, I don't think there's anything I would change about you because then it's not you as how I know you and I like you as how I know you. So even if like the littlest thing changed, it just wouldn't be you. I don't give a shit.
No, you went, it's fucking warned 4 times. How many times you gonna be warned?
No.
What colour's your shit? No. No.
Yeah,
She'll not stay there through the night though, so me and you can have the bed to ourselves.
no, she won't.
That's a good contraceptive.
What, Dolly? When I said, do you still have sex, you should have said, I did up until I got hurt.
God, honestly. Then when you do, the dog's up there, you're going,
That's the thing I was just going to say. We are having sex with a dog.
I'm not having sex with a dog.
No. Having sex with a dog in the room, or do you look around?
No, she just jumps off the bed and looks at me from the corner of the room going,
What the fuck's me, man?
and then she gets on the bed and licks me face and says, "Are you alright, man? Did you hear it?"
Oh.
She says, "No, I'm traumatised and need medication, but I'm okay, dummy."
Why to put you with some holes and stuff? I'm just quitting.
She says, "Oh God, not this again."
Oh my God. Anyway, this conversation got very deep, very... I've learned some things about you I maybe didn't want to know. But anyway, yeah, I really hope that you've enjoyed this concept video idea.
You're a shit.
Thanks.
You're a shit.
Thanks, Molly. Seeing this tag on Twitter, it would be a really good video to do. It's very chill, very chatty, very rambly, very long. Apologies. If you made it to the end of this video, you're a hero, because this is probably going to be about 30-40 minutes long. If you made it to the end of this video, comment. Say a word to comment. What should they comment if they made it to the end of the video? And blue butterfly if you made it to the end of this video.
And then on your next video, Debbie's next video, she'll tell you what blue butterfly is all about.
Yeah. Anyway, we really hope you enjoyed this chill chatty video. If you've got any video suggestions with Mum again, I really want to get her involved in my channel more because you really like her. She's a cutie and you all really like her.
Well.
So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you very shortly for another video.